The men that are revered are seemingly impervious, fearless, all-knowing, and others would have you believe born that way. However, you are not so unshakable. A child born with flaws, fears, depressions, faults, and a dark, otherly self we hide from others. Not being able to change this, what do? You lie to yourself and the people around you. You can seduce any woman if you wanted. If it came to a fight, you could turn on your inner John Wayne. And to top it all off, you know everything. In a world of billions of contrary views, you are the only one with a real vision of the world. And it makes sense why you believe this. They are born that way. You are not. And you can't change it. Forced to lie to yourself, having no alternative. You may not be the glorious hero saving the day, but you can convince others you are. And after years of lying, you now convince yourself you are there. No need to fix anything. But what if I were to tell you that you aren't John Wayne? You're an average, everyday person, just like the rest of us. Some better at pretending otherwise, all with our own realities we hide. And maybe you're not meant to be like that, but you can be remade that way. But first, you're gonna have to kill this person you think you are. That means being humble and deciding to be brave. 99% of people are not, and will never be. But understanding this alone instantly makes you closer to that goal than the majority of people will in their entire lifetime. When somebody says something to you that makes you defensive, do not throw up your guard. Even when someone is being rude or emotionally attacking you, take a moment to consider their viewpoint. And let me raise the stakes. If you do not consider ideals outside of your realm, then you are cursing yourself with a lifetime of mediocrity and of dull suffering. No, it will not be easy. You may have to consider truths that will leave you emotionally crippled. If you're not willing to do what others aren't, how can you separate yourself? When one of you guys comments something contrary to my beliefs, or even something full-on offensive, no matter how defensive I feel, I take a moment to consider it. Do not take the fact that you may not be there yet personally. That's something I do not. This is why every video you see gets better. This is why every year I go out and approach women, I continually reach a new level. Because I know for sure that I know nothing. And to be honest, I highly doubt that I will ever truly understand the world. If you decide after this video to keep your guard up, to consider the alternative, your beliefs may be faulty, you're going to grow into an old bitter man. You're going to be stuck in your way of being, never accomplishing anything. Never finding salvation to that itch that you could become something spectacular. And I know deep down, you do not want that for yourself. So I will say this. Take the momentary pain of realizing you are not perfect. Fuck up. Look like a fool. Because anyone in the top of any industry had to look like an idiot before they could take on the role of being a master. Understand that knowing you are the same as everyone else is what will make you different. Have the confidence that you can change. Billions of morons preach that others never had to struggle for success, despite science showing otherwise.
Oh hell, if they don't like it, I might turn up by myself. I don't need opinion, no, I did this for myself. For myself, hey. I just remembered I'm dope, yeah. I just remembered I'm fly, yeah. They tryna say be humble. Don't you know I'm made like God, yeah. All in my blood type. I was on straight for 100 nights. They done tryna get it done right. Compare myself down, never but believing myself now I'm him again, yeah.
Now it will be up to you to believe. Not in religion, not in society, but in yourself. You have what it takes. Lean on your edge, consider the inconsiderable, and you will find glory in the end. At times you'll feel stuck at a standstill, and you will think, I knew I could not make it. But think back to this. You will hit obstacles and it will be up to you to figure out the solutions. No one cares about your success like you do. No one will be there to hold your hand and spoon feed you the answers. Have faith that you will find them. Sometimes you will improve in leaps and bounds, but the majority will be in inches, imperceptible to you yourself. You will grind and grind until one day you look back and ask yourself, who was that kid so many years ago? Was that guy once really you? And with that being said, guys, peace out.
Denton. We love that song. Please use it for your outro. Okay, motherfuckers. You want it, you got it. Drop the bass.